Hey everyone, welcome to Where Are We Wednesday, the series where I interview agents from across the country and the world. I am Carolyn Carino with Keller Williams Realty here in Sarasota, Florida. And today we're with Jared Ernico in State College, Pennsylvania. Welcome, Jared. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, like I said, I'm in State College, Pennsylvania. That's the home of Penn State,
Mhm.
smack in the middle of the state. In fact, my county is called Center County, so that's how central we are in Pennsylvania. Um, yeah, I've been here. I moved up here, I think, 18 years ago to finish a degree in forestry at Penn State, and I met my wife throughout that process, and I never left. So I always say that's the best thing I got out of my education was a
Oh,
wonderful wife.
that's nice. What's your favorite part about living in that area?
I like the mix of rural to urban, if you will. I don't even know if I would call State College urban. The state of Pennsylvania manages around maybe 4.5 million acres.
Oh,
That's
geez.
all public lands, and a lot of that is right here in the center part of the state. So that's a huge advantage, and that plays into what I do in real estate with my forestry background because I sell a lot of land.
Lots of land. So I was
I have
going to
some
say.
I have a
Hmm.
lot of big properties on the market right now. I've got a couple more big ones coming on here soon,
Yeah,
and
180
those are just a
acres,
lot of
right?
fun.
180 acres in woodland.
That's one. And yeah,
Hmm.
there's another big one coming up that's 200 acres. And
Wow.
it's an opportunity for me to get back out in the woods for one thing.
Yeah, I love
Uh,
that.
so
I
I
love
love
that.
just tooling around in the woods, doing my thing there. But um,
So, Jared,
a
are
lot of the
we,
variables I found were actually pretty similar from when I was putting together timber sales and putting together real estate deals. We're dealing with similar
working as a team?
variables, just looking at them from a different perspective. So that's
So,
been
talking about real
good.
estate, what kind of market are we in?
My market is still a seller's market. It obviously depends on the specific micro market that you're looking at. We have some sweet spots where people are still getting a lot of bidding wars even through December and January. I've
Wow.
been in multiple bidding wars on residential homes in particular between the price points of 300 and $450,000 or just you can't get your foot in the door fast enough on some
Yeah.
of them. But then there's also markets that are a little bit slower.
Yeah, that
So, but
happens.
all
That
in all,
happens. Like 2 months inventory, I think you said. That's awesome. And so, are
yep,
we investment friendly?
absolutely.
Hmm.
100%. Yep, because of the university, there's a huge
Yes,
market for students, obviously, but there's also a big market for professionals as well. So,
I
and
love
that's
that.
what actually got me into real estate was
The
investment
investment.
properties. So
Hmm.
that's a one of my
Yeah.
niches.
Well, Jared, thank you so much. So again, Jared Ernico is in the Penn State area in State College, Pennsylvania, and this is Where Are We Wednesday. Jared, thank you for being here. I'm
Okay,
Carolyn
thanks for having me.
Carino in Sarasota, Florida. Have a great day.